Hey guys, and welcome back to Clannad. So let's just jump right back in. She grabs my hand. What now? I don't like him, but if it's you, I can at least endure. Angrily, she pulls me along. When we reach a place that seems to have nobody around, Tomoya finally lets go of my arm. Calm down, will you? How can I calm down? I was really shocked. And I thought I really was behaving like a normal girl in this school. You're so concerned about that. Eh? You were overly legendary in the past. Compared to then, you're very much gentler right now. You knew? Just from gossip. Was it really true? I don't know how much of the rumor is genuine, but it's mostly true. I had always been boisterous. Yeah. But I'm not the same person anymore. I had decided to change myself. But Sunohara and I both realized that she had not truly changed. Well, it must have really shocked her. Didn't you cause a commotion on the grounds yesterday? That couldn't have been helped. They came searching for me. And how did you respond? No, I didn't do anything. I just warned them that they could be brought to the police station someday. Isn't that normal? I don't think a normal girl would do something like that. Aren't they a massive nuisance? The elderly will be inconvenienced. Yeah, I know. They then remembered my school uniform and even came to the school. They'll be waiting forever for me if I don't do something, and that would be a bother to other students. That's why I had to deal with them. See? There was nothing else I could do, right? I think a normal student would just let the teachers handle it, though. That would be bad too. If one would be blamed, I'm the one who started this. How am I supposed to explain to her? Your future is full of trouble. That's the only thing I could think of. What is it? What you think is normal is totally different from a normal girl's common sense. But I'm trying very hard. Though I'd rather you be less blunt about it. Even though I act like this, I can easily be hurt. Sorry about that, I use vulgar language. In the first place, what do you want to do that has you working so hard to change your character? Good question. Her mood changes completely and her eyes suddenly glitter. I'm trying to rally people, but not like the way that idiot was saying. I have a goal. I wouldn't really call it my final goal, but I'll call it my current aim. Enough of making it sound so grand. So what is it? Yeah, I'm thinking of entering the student council. Washbowl? You think I want to enter that? That's too small to enter to begin with. Yeah, you're right. Not the wash basin. Close, but not quite. Bucket. Isn't that too small to enter? Heavy-duty plastic bins. Yeah, I can enter that. She is satisfied. No, not that. Your reaction's slow. Cut the jokes already. The student council. Student council. Seriously? What's with that face you're making? What face am I making? And I want nothing to do with this person's face. How about this? Now your face is hiding that you want to say I don't want to have a relationship with this person. I guess I'm not good at lying. I see. Tomoya clearly shows her disappointment, dropping her shoulders. Huh? What's wrong? I was just wondering, why is it so easy to talk to you? We don't really talk much. You talk mostly to Sunohara. Yeah, I guess. Then it's the mood. Unlike my classmates or those who drop by, you somehow have a casual atmosphere when you speak. Thanks, then. Though I would say I wouldn't want to be related to such a person. I lack the will. But that lack of will is righteous, eh? Don't speak so weirdly. But I'm not a righteous student in this school. And if the unrighteous student tells you to follow your lack of will, you're right, right? I see. You're a bad student. Even after I've become a third year, I still fool around. Of course, that's incorrect, eh? I found that a bit weird. I hadn't suspected that there could have been other students like you in this school, other than myself. I guess that must be the reason why I feel less tense. In any case, I'm not as extreme as your former self, but I guess we're quite similar. But seriously, you should just stay away from me if being a student council member is your aim. It'll spell trouble if you get the attention of the teachers. The student council is more or less independent from the teachers. Well, that may be, but it gives me the shivers to be acquainted with someone from the student council. You're wrong again. Probably. I start walking. But then again, there's no real reason to hang around each other, right? Where are you going? Where? Going back. The bell's about to ring. I have to hurry. But you haven't checked yet, have you? Checked what? You don't mean... That's right, if I'm a girl. I'll let you touch to confirm. Are you sure about this? Of course, or I can't live. There's nothing more humiliating than that from just now. No, you're a girl, no matter where or how you see it. You could be wrong, couldn't you? So am I? No, of course not. But I'll still feel uneasy if you just give in without checking. There must be no doubt. I'll just tell Sunohara I touched you. Even if you do so, I don't want that to be a lie. So do you want me to touch you? Why would I? You're a complicated person. Complicated. That's right, a woman's heart is complicated. Doesn't that make me feminine? I ignore her and walk away. Hey, Okazaki, I'm asking you. Are women complicated or not? Yeah, just as you said. And so that makes me feminine. Yeah. You're making fun of me, aren't you? I stop walking and pinch Tomoyo's cheek. What are you doing? It's soft and warm. Genuine. Of course. So, how was it, Okazaki? It's soft and warm. Genuine. Are you serious? Damn it! Man, I don't know whether to regret the fact that I know she's a girl or that I'm a man. Fourth period is over and it's already time for lunch. Sunohara is lying on his desk, unable to move one bit. He spent the entire morning losing in fights. Is he even still alive? As I pull out his sideburns to test it, his body shows resistance as it bends back and forth. It seems he's still alive. He's definitely out of it, if he doesn't wake up from that. I leave the classroom by myself since there's nothing else I can do. Even though I already came back after eating lunch, Sunohara is still asleep. At least you can be cool in your dreams. I decide to leave him alone quietly. Well, Okazaki-kun. Huh? Our class rep calls me as I return to my seat. Are you not going anywhere again? Nope. Really? I said no. I wonder why she's asking like that. Furthermore, she's making sure about it. Here. Ah, is this the homeroom lesson printout? Yes. Thanks. I reach out my hand to receive the printouts from Fujibayashi, and after that I rest my body on the desk. Is there something else you wanted? Well... No, it's nothing. Fujibayashi's shoulders droop as she goes back to her seat. I rest my chin on my hands as I sigh and look out the window, as if wondering what the next subject will be. Sunohara remains disheartened, even though it's after class. He spaces out without moving an inch from his desk. He even ignores the students on cleanup duty around him. It seems he doesn't have the willpower to go out and play. Be strong. Leaving Sunohara there, I exit the classroom. I ended up alone. Well, I wonder what I should do now. We're gonna waste time in this school. There isn't anything fun to do at school. Passing through the hallway, I head towards the old school building. If I'm trying to kill time, there's always the library. At that time, I hear the sound of a door being closed. Nobody is here. The classrooms on this floor should be empty. I wonder if someone is there. I go to a nearby door and look inside. There is no one there. But it looks like it would be comfortable to sleep in such a peaceful place. Just thinking about it makes me feel tired. We're gonna go and sleep. I don't have any money to go and play. I decide to take an afternoon nap. I thought there was no one at that place. At the window there was a student. Hi, Fuko! I see a girl's face looking away from the sunlight. She's holding a block of wood in her left hand and a knife in her right. It looks like she's carving something. She doesn't notice my existence, as if she was in her own world. It's strange that she looks kinda cute doing something so eagerly. I watch her for a while. Her hand stops as she notices that I'm here. Our eyes meet and we stare at each other. What's wrong? What? She suddenly stands up and runs to the corner of the room. She's like a scared cat, together with the person holding a fish as bait. Even more, a knife's in her hand. Oh man, if I bother her, she'll seriously get hurt. She's watching my every move. It was kind of funny since she's completely visible in the corner of the room. Well, I wonder what's her problem. We're gonna try to talk to her. Hey, is this the Fine Arts Club room? You there, I'm talking to you. She tilts her head as she points at herself. That's right, there's no one here except for you. She points at herself wholeheartedly this time, as if she's asking if she's the one I'm talking to. Is this the Fine Arts Club room? She shakes her head as she stays in the corner of the room. Oh, that's right, because the other members are not here. If so, it means you're skipping your fine arts lesson because you're late on your project? She shakes her head again. Then, is this your hobby? She shakes her head again. What are you doing then? You mean this? She shows me the wooden carving that she was holding in front of her chest. Yeah, that. It's something Fuko really likes a lot. She suddenly makes a really happy face, as if she's having a really wonderful dream. Here's my chance. I quickly move in front of her, and then I take the knife from her hand. Huh? Well now, I'll be confiscating this. Isn't it dangerous to be holding a knife? When I look closely, I see a bandage wrapped around her hand. She stares up at me, probably because she wants the knife back. Anyway, stop this now. Eh? Doing this thing when you're really hurt. It was choice to do this. Please don't get in the way. Please give it back. Your hand hurts, right? It doesn't hurt. Liar. This hand is wrapped just to be safe. Let's shake hands then. All right. I grasp her hand tightly. Oh. She suddenly pulls her hand away and runs. I sit near the corner. That must really hurt. I wait for a while. It didn't hurt. She returns with a face that's about to cry. Please give it back. May I shake hands with you one more time? No. And why is that? Shaking hands is already done. Shaking hands isn't something you do every time. Well, that's true. Let's high five then. High five? When you shoot a ball in any given game, your teammates will give you a high five. There's no shooting anything right now. It's alright, you just need to imagine it. Let's go then. I make a clumsy basketball free throw pose. Shoot, it went in! Alright, raise that hand of yours. Alright! I hit her palm with my palm. Oh. She pulls away from me again and runs past me. It hurts her when I grasp her hand. It'll definitely hurt if I hit it. I wait for a while. It didn't hurt! She comes back with traces of tears on her face. Please give it back. This time we can do a high five as many times as we like. Shoot! It went in again! Alright, raise your hand. Okay. She runs away again. See, it hurts, right? You should stop for now until it's healed. I put the knife in my pocket. Please give it back. She's still saying that. Wait for your injury to heal. You wouldn't be able to make something nice with that injury, right? I don't know what you are working hard for, but wouldn't it be great if it turns out nice? But there's no time to waste. Did a terrible teacher make you do this? No, it's a personal decision to do this. Then it's alright to rest your hand. I say that and leave the room. I go out to the corridor and look back. It is becoming dark outside, but I can see her looking down at her wood carving. She seems to be crying. I wonder if I was a little cruel. But isn't she an idiot for doing some carving when she has that kind of injury? She should worry about her body a little bit. She'll regret it if she gets hurt for something unreasonable. I know that kind of feeling myself. I'm completely overcome by sleepiness. I guess I'll go to the shopping district first. Then I'll head over to Sunohara's room after sunset. I'll follow my usual routine. I'm standing in the dormitory's corridor. The ground shakes again. Move it! The rugby players push me aside as they run past me. Hey! Masai-san is chasing after them again, one step behind. Everyone has already taken shelter in their rooms. Jeez, these guys! Picking at their food and leaving behind the parts they don't like. They act like grade schoolers eating at a stranger's place. Anyway, cooking isn't my strong point. I guess I don't have any choice. She scratches her head and retraces her path. Let's talk to her. Like I said, Masai-san, you're too easy on them. Then what should I do this time? She stops walking and turns around. You should drop kick those guys who don't eat their meal properly without argument. Without any warning? Yeah, it'll serve as their lesson. What's this whispering? Or what's this? Whispering secrets in front of someone's room again? You two sure get along well. Sunohara peeks out of his room. You ate all of your food and didn't leave anything, right? Well done. Kind of. The green peas disappeared when they bounced off my nose as I played with them. Drop kick! She suddenly unleashes a flying kick without question. Next time I'll eat it properly. You'd better. After those words, she walks away. Drop kick! God! There's a scream in the distance. Somehow living in this dormitory has become difficult. You have me to thank for that! Hee hee hi. Somehow Masai-san looks like she's getting older day by day. Well, that's because she's surrounded by the people here. Sunohara turns his eyes to a manga as he replies. Wouldn't she quit if this keeps up? Heh? Well, that would be a big problem. I wouldn't be able to see her in her sexy outfit during the summertime. Well, that sure is a big problem. What's more, she does the cooking and laundry too. Those two things are what she'll do next, right? But somehow, it feels like she's been here for a long time. That's right, she was here when we entered high school. How old is she? It looks like she came back after being at some junior college for 2 years, so 18 plus 2. Wow, that means that she would just be 20 years old. Whew, that's young. Doesn't that exclude the time she was here as a landlady? Yeah, you're right. And I don't think she'd be 20 with those breasts. Well, that would mean we would have to add at least another 3 years. So she must be between 23 to 99 years old. Just about, huh? Where the hell did the maximum of 99 come from? Level! I thought so. Is it better if it comes from the HP limit instead? If so, she would be between 23 to 9,999 years old. Level is fine. But although she looks young, you wouldn't know how old she really is unless you asked. Looking at her face, you can tell that she's no older than 30, right? And also, even you wouldn't enjoy the idea of seeing a 99-year-old lady in a sexy outfit. You got that right. Okay, it's 23 then. But didn't she graduate from junior college? I feel sorry that she ended up here taking care of all these sweaty guys. Oh, there must be a reason. What kind of reason? Like our school's principal has gotten a hold of her weakness? Manage the dorm. If you don't, you'll have Boing-chan as your nickname. Hahaha, something like that. That's some intimidating power. Quite true. Well, all we can do is imagine. So, you want to ask her yourself? That's right. Alright, so we're going into the illusionary world, but I am all out of time for this episode, guys, so if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up down below. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!